Hey yo, what's good YouTube? So it's been a minute since I've mentioned Patreon, and since then I have seen a few of you guys roll through there. And if you don't know what Patreon is, it's a way for you to support your favorite creator. If that happens to be me, I would really appreciate your support. I want to make sure all my Patreon supporters feel extra special, so instead of just listing everyone's name in one go, I'm gonna dedicate one Patreon to one vlog. So with that being said, today's vlog is brought to you by Jeff Liu. Jeff, thank you so much for all your support. I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. What's good YouTube? So if you've been catching me on social media recently like Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube itself, you've probably noticed that I've been doing a lot more swimming. Yes, I love swimming, so with that being said, I want to share with you guys a few of the drills that I've been incorporating to basically just get me off the treadmill in hopes that maybe you want to swim too. Before you go any further into this video, let me just say that this video is intended for individuals who already know how to swim, and if you don't know how to swim, please consider getting some swimming lessons because by the end of the day, it's all about safety. Safety first. So the first stroke you're gonna see here is a single-handed dolphin kick. And basically that's, if you know what butterfly is, it's butterfly with one arm and the dolphin kick. It's really important to create an emphasis on the kick, otherwise you're not gonna be going anywhere. And on top of that, this is a great time to really focus and contract the core. In terms of a workout, this is a great core exercise because you want to be kicking from your hips, not necessarily with your legs per se, but basically the dolphin kick starts at your hips all the way up here. And the only way you're going to be doing that is by contracting your abs. And basically it's like a quick crunch and then you let go. And that's what the dolphin kick is, this momentum right here. Alright, so the next drill we have here is a backstroke drill, and this one's really hard to explain, but check out the video right here. Basically what you want to do is when your arms come out of the water, really exaggerate a slower motion, but as soon as your arms hit the water, exaggerate the pull. And Roma calls this quote unquote a hard pull. To be honest, in terms of pulling, unless you have a really strong stroke, you're not going to be going too far. This drill is literally, I'd say 90% kick, because in order to really go places with this exercise, you really have to get those quads involved and you really gotta kick. With that being said, this is a really great quad exercise. The next drill we did is a double kick breaststroke, and that's exactly what it sounds like. It's one breaststroke pull with two kicks afterwards, and basically you do two kicks, and during this time period your body is under the water and you only take a breath when you do the stroke. So again, this drill is really emphasizing your legs, but this time since you're doing the frog kick, it's a different region. You're working on your abductors, so basically your inner thigh region. So again, since this drill is going to be creating a huge emphasis on your legs, in order to go places you need to use your legs. But the difference between this drill and the previous ones is the first drill had you using more of your core to kick, the second one had you engaging your quads, and now this drill is making you work your inner thighs. You have to use your abductors. That's where the push comes from. The last drill right here is a freestyle drill, and to be honest, I don't know if there's a correct name for this, but this would be a great alternative to HIIT, high intensity interval training. Basically what you're going to be doing is, if you're alone, I would recommend doing 4 fast and 4 slow, meaning do 4 super quick strokes like you're sprinting, and then do 4 exaggerated slow strokes like you're just chilling or maybe even trying to float. But basically what this is gonna do is you're trying to manipulate your heart rate. During the sprints, you're going as fast as you can, so that's gonna spike your heart rate up. And then during the slow exaggerated strokes, you're slowing it down, you're bringing your heart rate back down. I think this drill is extremely effective if you can get a friend to basically yell at you. So basically when they say go, you sprint as fast as you can, and when they say stop, you slow down, and then rinse and repeat the process. All of a sudden you have intervals, and that is the definition of hit. Alright, so that's gonna be it for the drills, but I did open up a mini Q&A for Snapchat. So for everyone that Snapchatted me questions, here you guys go. Let's get to this. Vivian Lee says, if we're swimming and we're learning a new move, say the butterfly stroke, how do we know if we're doing it right or wrong? The only way to really get this right is you need to get someone to literally look at you. Like, ask someone who actually knows what the stroke looks like or knows how to do this stroke to watch you swim for maybe like a whole lap. That's the only way. Like, you could record yourself all you want, but setting up the cameras and then going about your way, like at that point, you might as well just ask someone to just, hey, check out my stroke, let me know if I'm doing this right or wrong. Yellow Kid D says, Speedos and shaved legs will help. I'm not really sure what you're saying in terms of Speedos and shaved legs, but I'm assuming you mean like help going faster? And if that's the case, yes, like basically in the sport of swim, when everyone's trying to go faster, there's something called drag, and people believe that the hair on your legs will increase your drag, wearing trunks will increase your drag, so that's why everyone's wearing Speedos or skin tight things like jammers and stuff. And some competitive swimmers really just shave everything off, armpit hair, chest hair, leg hair, everything. Whereas Jeremy says, is it better to swim in cold or warm water? This is, it's gonna be completely a preference. For me, I like cold water because I feel like I can pull more water when I'm going through that, but like when I swim in warm water, it just, I don't know, it just puts me to sleep. So, but by the end of the day, it's just preference. FD say, ask, Coach, give me the secrets to treading water. If you want a really strong tread, you gotta focus on your egg beater kick. I can hold myself using my arms for a long period of time, but if you ask me to rely on my legs, I don't use my legs enough. I'm not afraid to admit that, but I know like for a fact that's the secret. Practice your egg beater. Dorkster says, best way to float? You're asking the wrong guy again, because believe it or not, I can swim, I can do all these cool like swim things, but I can't float. And I think for me, it's just, I don't know how to relax and stay back, but I think that's the secret to floating, just relaxing. Valley24 asks, for the vlog about swimming, how many laps should you do in order for it to be considered a good workout for freestyle? So this answer is going to be different for everyone, because an individual, like an intermediate swimmer, someone who has never swam competitively in their life at all, like 20 laps might be a good workout, whereas if you swam competitively, like 20 laps is your warm-up. So it's gonna be up to you to gauge what's a good workout. So to answer your question completely, it's gonna come from experience. I would like get a journal, write down what you did previously and see if you can beat that the next time around. That's the only way to see if you're actually maxing out on your potential or if you're playing yourself. Aloha Chiz asks, backstroke, is there any value in backstrokes or any specific backstrokes to try? I'm completely biased because I hate backstroke. But yes, backstroke, in my opinion, it's definitely a valuable stroke because it's one of the more relaxing ones in the sense that if you know how to float, you're literally just throwing your arm back here and just gliding. Nick Yang 880 says, how do you use your legs during butterfly? I think I mentioned this earlier in the drill, but basically it's a dolphin kick and you want to be kicking from your hip. The motion starts from your hip. If you're starting at your knees, you're literally only doing half the motion. Alson C asks, yo Jeremy, can you teach us the basics to butterfly? Basically, dolphin kick. Start with dolphin kick. Learn to kick from your hip. I feel like I've repeated that so many times, so if you don't think that it's important by now, you're missing the cue, but dolphin kick, dolphin kick, dolphin kick. Once you get the kick down, the kick actually helps you propel to get your arms out, because when you have that momentum, it's a lot easier to pull and come out of the water for that breath. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today's vlog. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button for me. That helps me out so much. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!